Hey there folks, Moose Hunt Outdoors back from the video today. So I just want to go over my leather belt pouch kit that I use whenever I'm out on a out in the woods on a trek or extended scout, something like that. So let's just get right into it, shall we? So starting off with the belt pouch, this is the one I got from Dave Kennery's website, Pathfinder Outdoors. This is an awesome leather pouch. It's got the leather drawstrings to tighten it up. It's also got the the actual buck antler toggle on there. And it's actually a pretty big belt pouch, actually. It's very nice. It's got a lot of size to it, so you can put a lot of stuff in there. Of course, you got the actual place to run your belt through it, too. Very nice, good stitching, very high quality. So yeah, I think you can pick that up for about like $40 on his website, something like that, I think. So pretty good deal if you ask me. So all right, let's get into the contents here. So usually I'll wear that usually on my right side or my left side, depending on if I'm wearing my belt knife or not, or what side I have my belt knife on, or if I'm wearing my haversack that day or not. So and then usually for my pockets and stuff like that, I'll usually carry a well, let's start off with my belt knife. So usually I'll have like my belt knife, you know, like my Bristol Trapper or like my Bark River knives, Bravo 1, something like that. And then my pocket usually have either this my folding knife or like my SAK kind of style, my old timer premium trapper model, something like that in my pockets. And then usually, you know, I'll have like, well, I'll always have a Bic lighter wrapped in some duct tape, because you know that's the quickest way to start a fire. If you're in need of a fire quick, you can always Bic lighter is the way to go. Then I also have like a flame extender or also some tinder too, which is the duct tape. And then I'll also carry a ferro rod in one of my pockets as well. I know this is the Bear Grylls Gerber edition. I mean, I know there's like the controversy with like Bear Grylls and like Gerber and stuff like that. Like their line wasn't that good, but this ferro rod, this thing can throw some mean sparks. Let me tell you, this thing can throw some hot, good sparks on there. And I mean, you know, I've used it a lot. I've had this for a lot of years. Let me tell you. Then the top, you know, it's pretty cool. It's got a little spot where you can put little watertight spot up top where you can put like some cotton balls and Vaseline or something like that. Also like maybe some like birch bark shavings or something like that in there too. So that's always pretty nice to have, you know. And then on my belt or in my pocket or in my chest pocket, like on like a shirt, like a jacket or something, I usually have like, if I'm not wearing like a button-up shirt or a bigger coat, I'll have like this smaller little belt pouch that I have too, the handmade leather pouch. I mean, I just have you know, some chapstick in there. I mean, it's, you know, in the winter time, fall time, you know, it's colder, so your lips start chapping up, and I mean that sucks. I mean, you always want to have something to, you know, cure that up, or I can put like some, maybe like a little bundle of like dry grass, something like that in there too, you know, just for like a, you know, next fire mentality, as Dave Canterbury always likes to say. So, and then usually I'll then maybe in the pocket of like my bigger coat, something like that, I'll have like a smaller box of matches, or if not, then I know this is kind of bulky that you would think to carry. I mean, like honestly, like in my bigger coats, I don't really notice it, but I carry this Yuko Titan matches. These are the there's 12 of them in here. They're waterproof and windproof. I think they're stormproof is what they like to say. Their marketing thing is. And then, you know, it's nice because it comes with a cotton ball already in there for tinder stuff like that. It also has like, it comes with a spare striker as well. That's already on the container there. So just in case that one breaks or something like that. And then it has 12 of these gigantic matches. These things are flipping awesome. These things are awesome. These are lifesavers, I'll tell you. But yeah, so I mean, I'll carry that every once in a while, like in my coat pocket, something like that, you know, just in case. But and then sometimes I'll also carry this my orange Zippo lighter, you know, windproof lighter. I mean, Zippos are, you know, enough said about those. They're pretty awesome. But all right, let's actually get into the contents of the belt pouch here. So I'll start off top to bottom. Or actually, yeah, so top to bottom, I usually carry a small little canvas pouch that has 10 feet of paracord, as well as a small carabiner, or it's not really a carabiner, but it's one of those, I forget what kind of carabiner they're called, but it's more of, it's one of these right here. So these are pretty awesome because you can make your ridge line with these pretty quick. So they have a little system right here. This part right here is where you can wrap the rope around and you can pull it tight, and it cinches the rope down for you using this carabiner. So that I think that's pretty cool. I always keep one of those, a couple of those handy on me, so that like helps with ridge lines and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Keep that in there. And then on the bottom as well, I usually have, or on the top, excuse me, I usually have a smaller ferro rod as well as a striker. I mean, it's just a smaller ferro rod, you know, I mean, that's just self-explanatory, you know, ferro rods can have enough of them, redundancy. And then I also have my SAK, my Victorinox camper model that you guys saw in my previous video. So yes, that's my spare backup pocket blade. And then I'll usually have I have a little container for matches from Liberty Mountain, waterproof container, and it's high vis red, so if you drop it, you should be able to see it. I mean, on the ground and stuff like that. And then I just carry I don't know how many I carry. Usually, like I'll guesstimate like 12 waterproof matches in there, and also like a spare striker as well. So just in case, you know, just redundancy for fire making methods and stuff. And then I have a small Right in the Rain little notebook that I keep on the back side of the pouch, close to my waist. And that's just, you know, for jotting down notes, field notes. Like say if I'm scouting and I see some like deer tracks or like raccoon tracks or beaver sign and stuff like that. Or I can do like for like pace count and stuff like that too. I also carry a high vis Right in the Rain pen. It's just that model, so that's just nice to have, you know. It's also high vis orange, so you can't lose that either. So I like having stuff in high vis, so just in case, so you don't lose things, because I can't tell you how many things I've lost. And there's like, once you drop a like my buddy Prepared Airman says, like if you drop like a black pen and like on the ground, that thing's gone. So that's why him and I both carry these high vis orange Right in the Rain pens, because they're easy to see. And then I just carry like a small Altoids tin. I mean, it's not the greatest fire kit. I have a better fire kit in my haversack, but I mean, you know, I just have some of these like kerosene dipped wax or cotton things. I got a couple of these wet fire tinders and stuff like that, and then I have some, you know, small, like some cordage or some twine that you can use to burn or something like that, or tie something, I don't know. And then you got this little magnesium kind of striker thing. It has a little ferro rod built into the top, and then you shave off these magnesium shavings, and it's kind of like striking black powder with a ferro rod or something like that, so it sparks really nice. And then I also just have like a small like survival, like Starflash single mirror in there too, so just in case, you know. And then I also have these the Pathfinder school that Dave Canterbury has, these mini Infernos, these all-weather fire starters. These things are freaking awesome, let me tell you. There are 6 of these little kerosene dip things in here. You can take off a little piece of those, or you fluff them off real good, and then they take a spark or a flame really well, and they burn for like 5-10 minutes or something like that. I forget what he says, but yeah, you can get these on Self-Reliance Outfitters for like $5-6 for like 6 of these. And then once you run out, you can use this container to make char cloth, all that kind of stuff. So or a container for like different, like maybe like a bird's nest or something like that you can use for later on purposes and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's just a pretty cool little thing as well. So, yeah, anyways, folks, just that was my belt pouch kit. Let me know what other videos you want to see. I know I'm gonna do my haversack setup next video, so that should be coming out that should be coming out in the next couple days. So let me know what else you guys want to see, and just you guys take it easy and have a good day.